Good morning, boys and girls. I thought I'd let you see my little puppy. This is my little Mocha. I love this little girl, and I just thought she would say hi to you this morning. Say hi, boys and girls. Well, good Monday morning. I hope you are ready for lesson 125 this morning. This morning is April the 6th. It is a Monday, April the 6th. Yay for Mondays, right? Woohoo. So I hope you are ready to get started on lesson 125. I wanted to review a little bit in case you haven't had a chance to do it. If you picked up your folders, you should have had Rainy Day Duck in your lesson. I hope you got this done where you can put glitter glue drops there where the raindrops are. Okay, you can put glitter glue there, but you need to cut out the umbrella and put either a chenille stick or a craft stick as the umbrella and glue it on this part, okay? That is you want to cut right here and right here very carefully. You don't want to start from over here. What I like to do is pinch the page a little bit and then use the scissors and start the cut. Then you can easily put your scissors in there and finish just the little cut on the dark line to put the either craft stick or straw or whatever you use for the umbrella under his wings. So go ahead and get that done if you haven't already. And get ready and prepared for this one because we're going to do this one later this week. If you don't have it in your folder, let me know. You're going to need craft sticks and a cup and glue. Let's see, what else does it say? Brown crayon, wraparound piece. So if you have an old piece of cloth that you can use, any kind of fabric will work. Let's see, craft sticks, purple ribbon if you have it, stapler, Easter grass. So those are the things to have prepared if you want to do the craft with them. Okay, and something that I didn't go over last week and I should have, I apologize. This was lesson 124. It was review. We've already done cursive R in class, but it is a review and the children do need to work on it. If you can make sure that they get this done, it has the starting points, the circles when I want you to start. These are traces, and then when they start here, they're going to trace here, but where the circle is where they start, so it'll help them know which motions to make following the curves. And then they need to trace and then write. Then they need to trace, remembering the period, and then write. Okay, so that was last week. This morning, like I said, we're on lesson 125. And here we are. We have lesson 125 with the numbers. Now, I don't like for them to write fives all the way down and then go back up here and write zeros. They know that I prefer that when they trace, they do 5 0. Then they go down here and write 5 0 because I want them to get in the habit of which comes first. And if they just do 5 5 5 5 5 and then 0 0 0, it's not sticking that it's 5 0 is 50, 5 0. Because it's very easy for kindergartners and first graders to write 05 and think they're writing the number 50, or 06 thinking they're writing the number 60. So if they could trace and then write and do the numbers in order, then they can do the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And then flip it over for reviews. All of y'all can skip count wonderfully. I mean, you can do it just like that, and that's wonderful. But this is helpful in writing the numbers so that you remember that which digit comes first, okay? So that is part of the math number writing. I'm going to do lesson 124 on a separate video. If you haven't done this one already, I'm going to do that next, and I'll post that one as well. I apologize for not getting this one out on Friday. Lesson 125, this one right here with the little turtle. His name is Tim Tom. Tim Tom, the turtle. So get this one out, and you're going to write your name at the top first. I don't mind if you use cursive. I don't mind if you write print, just as long as you write your name at the top. You can color Tom after you trace and write. Write neatly as you can. Just because you're at home doesn't mean you don't need to write neatly. So go ahead and do that. Then you can color Tim Tom, then turn it over and copy. Trace and then copy. Trace and then copy. And then trace and then copy. Then you can color your picture of the frog. Isn't the frog cute? Very nice. And the flowers as well. What pets do you have? Do you have pets that you can take for a walk? I really miss our recess time every day after lunch, going outside on the playground and playing together. I miss that. I hope you're doing some activities. I hope you are either walking your dogs with your parents' permission or playing with them in the backyard with your parents' permission. I hope you're making sure that you are doing some activity every day. And I don't know if you can hear my dogs, but they're doing their activity right now. I've got 3 of them. They're in there playing very heavily right now. That is not the one that I wanted to go to next, but we will cover it anyway. Lesson 125, it has a clown on the front. And then on the back side is this. Okay, I'm going to cover that one, lesson 125 with the clown. You're going to say the word, it's clown, and then you're going to circle the blend. Which blend is cla? Then you're going to circle it. Right. Then you're going to say flashlight, and you're going to circle the blend that goes with flashlight. Okay, and then the next one is, it is a glass. It can either be a glass of milk or a glass of water, something clear. It's okay. What's gla? And then circle the blend that goes with gla. And then say each blend, each word, and then circle the blend that goes with it. Okay, and then when we go down to the bottom, it says mark the vowels and read the words. Do you remember how to mark your vowels? Of course you do. I know you do. Mark your vowels. If it's a long E and it says its name, it has a stick on the top. And then if it's a silent, you mark it out. Because when 2 vowels go walking, the first says its name and the second one is. Okay, so mark all of your vowels right here. Each vowel needs to be marked. Okay, remember, if it's long, it gets a stick, and if it's the short, short would be elephant, but that is not. It says E. It says its name. That gets the stick. So make sure you mark those. Then, now, section 3. Fill in the circle under the picture whose name begins with the special sound the letters make. So here is the special letters. What special sound is that? ST is st. So is this a st or is this a st? Then color the circle under it. You're going to do that for each one. Pl, cl, blah, blah, blah. Shh, shh. Fr, fr, fr. Tr, tr. Okay, then you go down to make the train red. Okay, color the train red. All right, so that is lesson 125. Then we're going to go to, now this is a test. Y'all know what you need to do on a test. You do not copy answers from anyone else. That includes older brothers and sisters, or aunties, or grandmas and grandpas, mommies and daddies. We do our own work, okay? This is the test. It has the skateboards at the top, okay? The skateboards at the top. You can push pause and make sure you have this one out and put your name on it. And then we'll go ahead and start, because you have to write the number that I tell you. You have to listen carefully and write the number, okay? Now, the first one is going to be the number 17. write the number 17. Okay? This one right here is 17. The second one, you're going to write the number 83. 83. Write the number 83. Okay? And then the last one, you're going to write the number 50. Write the number 50. Right here, write the number 50. Okay? Now, down at the bottom, and if you have, when you're grading this worksheet, moms and dads, or aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, they do have to write the numbers correctly, because if you have gone in the order that I have gone on this, we have already reviewed the numbers, so they should know which number comes first. Okay? So the second section, you're going to add. Add 2 plus 2 and write the answer in the rectangle. Okay? And almost every one of you get all of these right every time we do it. So y'all are doing great on your addition. Good job. Write how many cents. Okay? They need to know which coin this is and how much it's worth, and then they need to skip count. They need to do it themselves and then write the answer here. It's already got the little cent sign in the box, next to the box. So skip count by whichever coin this is and how much it's worth, okay? They need to know that by themselves. And then right here, write the time. They should have no problem doing this one. They almost always get this one right. Every time we have a quiz or a test, they should have no problem writing the answer right there, okay? Now, down here, you're going to write the number. They can read it and then write it. Read it and then write it. Over here, they're going to write the number that comes after. They should all know the number that comes right after that when you're counting. Make sure that they know it's not skip counting here. It is the very next number that they write after. When you add all of these up, each one is worth 1 point. That's for a total of 20. Okay, they have 20 possible answers. So you can grade that and put at the top in the box. I always put the number they get right. I write plus whatever number they get right. Then I write the grade score here. If they get 20 right, it's an A+. If they get 19 right, it's an A. If they get 18 correct, it's an A-. If they get 17 correct, it is a B. If they get 16 correct, it's a B-. And then if they get 14 or 15 correct, it's a C. If they get 12 or 13 correct, it is a C-. If they get 11 or 10 correct, it is a D+. And then if they get 9 or less correct, they have a D. And then I do translate those into number grades. So I will do that for you. No worries there. But just go ahead and let me know which letter grade that they received for the number they got correct. I appreciate that so much. Thank you very much. I think I have explained the craft for last week. And like I said, I will put the story up for this in just a few minutes. And I will title it Lesson 124 since I missed that last week. And today again was lesson 125, Monday, April the 6th. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Love you guys. Remember to email me if you have an issue or a question, or contact me on the Google Classrooms. And I'm considering putting my phone number there if you need to text me a quick question or something. It might be reach me a little bit quicker than the email, even though I check it many times during the day. I also check Google Classrooms all throughout the day. I have it up on my laptop all day. So if you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything else I can do to help you to do your best during this situation, let me know. Y'all have a great day.